Well, hey everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Today, I would like to introduce you to my online resources for mixing my own e-juice. And let's get started with the formula. Without a formula, it's hard to have a plan. Here we go. This is my favorite site, esigvape.com. They have easy-to-use formulas in several different formats. Let's log in. There I am. Alright, we're in. I can go to the bottom right down here, skip all of that. Users e-juice recipes. There we go. 10 flavor calculators is lit up, and that is the calculator that I use for most of my formulas, is the 10 flavor, and it's by far the most common. So what you can do as someone who's new to this is to scan around. Come on, go away. There we go. Let's say you like apple pie, since we're starting with A, and this is a little hard to navigate in. Let's go to apple pie. Apple brown Betty. Let's go to the next page. We're going to find apple farts. Yeah. There's an apple pie. Alright. There's another apple pie. I've been to this one before. Let's click on that. Alright. Here's what the recipe looks like from another user. And I like this one. This one is good. They tell you the strength of their nicotine, the solution. They tell you what the percentage is on VG versus PG. That comes out not right here in the recipe, but it comes out. You'll see that in a minute. But they're given each individual flavor, see, that they used in their concoction. Also the PG and the VG amounts. Looks good. What I especially like about this one is, see the TFA, the Flavor Arts cap, that's Capella's. They're telling us what the manufacturer is on that particular item, because apple pie by TFA may not be the same as apple pie by Capella's. They could be differing in taste, and they could differ in strength. So let's say we like this, and we've been buying apple pie at the local store, and we like their formulation. We're just going to take a wild guess. Let's recalculate. We'll start with this person's. Alright. Now, we get two things. We get the recipe at the top, and right down here, we get the resulting final recipe, and it also breaks it down and gives us the cost. If we enter the price of our various ingredients, we can tell how much, in this case, it would cost to mix 65 milliliters. Would be $7.65. Interesting, huh? Let's go up here, and we're going to customize this for our own use. Let's say the base nicotine liquid that we're using is the same as what I use, and that is 50 milligrams, and it's 50-50 VG and PG. So I'm going to put 50 here. Come on. There we go. 50 there. Now I'm going to put 50 here. Good, that's me. And let's say I want 3%. 3. And I want it 30-70. 30 PG, 70% VG. I like that. I'll leave that alone. And let's say I just want to plain try their recipe. I'll get all of these things. Apple pie by TFA is one of the ingredients. They have all different kind of calculators. You'll see they've got a simple calculator, 10 flavor VG adjusting, 10 flavors, allows flavors with nicotine, which is really rare. They got all kinds of flavors, but basically the 10 flavors plus VG adjusting is the one that I use. But this is a good place to come, a good resource for finding out what other people's recipes look like, so you can kind of take a wild guess at what you might like to try. They also give you some clues on where to buy supplies, all kinds of warnings. Yeah, it's a good site. I've been using this site for about 3 years, my one and only. So let's log out of here. All right. Log out. There we go. Now, how about those flavors? Let's go ahead and bring up one of my favorite flavor suppliers at this point, which is DIY E-Liquid Flavors right here. Come on. There we go. Flavor concentrates. We won't sign into my account. That's not necessary. However, in the search block at the top, let's just go with apple pie. And we're not after premixed juice. We're after flavor. Apple pie flavor. And we're looking for TFA if we're going to copy that other completely, which was the flavor arts. Let's see what we find. Well, look at that. Signature. The flavor art. There we go. Let's click on that. Now, look. Here's something I like. $1.49. That's probably for a small bottle. 10 milliliters. That's a good one if you wanted to just try it out and do an initial mix. 30 milliliters. Oh, look, they've got the bigger sizes where you can save big money. So that's the advantage of this kind of flavor, is that you can eventually go for super economy by ordering the larger sizes. So they have 13 reviews. Let's look a couple. These short reviews, I don't pay much attention. But the ones where they say how they mix it and exactly what they think about it. Details is what I want. Details. Ah, this person even tells what he vaped it in, or she. Bruddy. It tasted like the way an apple pie smells. Okay. That might be pretty good. Low percentage. Overall, not too bad. Start with this at 8 to 10%. Then mix cinnamon, cream, AP, a little apple if you want a stronger apple note. See, here's someone with some details. Okay, I like that. That's good. Then you'll have some people not too impressed. Okay, well, their opinion. But you can use these general comments by reviewers, and then you can compare. You may find that, come on, go back. You might find in that particular flavor that there's one that's very highly rated, like the Capellas are quite often. They've got a version 1 and a version 2. Let's click on version 2. It's rated at 4 stars, but here's what you're going to notice on the Capellas, is that they're probably just available. Here we go. Ooh, wrong. This one is available not only in 13 milliliters, but also in a 4-ounce bottle. And see, the price goes way down. 4 ounces for $12 versus 13 milliliters for $2.50. That's a bargain, all right. So there we go. We've got your formulas, and we've got your flavors. So far, easy to do. Takes a little research. Next, when I got started, I went to Amazon not only to get my basic chemicals like VG and PG. I'll show you an example. Here we go with VG. And bing! There it comes. That's what I started with, was quarts of vegetable glycerin. And then later, as time went by, I progressed. There we go, to the bestseller. Gallon jugs. Amazon Prime. No shipping. 25 bucks for a gallon. That's how you get the cost of your juices down. Also, for mixing supplies, let's say you want to use syringes and graduated cylinders. So, graduated cylinder set, and I like the glass ones, so I'm going to click on glass. Those are my favorites, and I want a whole set. There's a set, 5 to 100. How about a big set? About a big set. And I don't like those. They don't have the plastic bases. I like the plastic bases and the rings. That's what I prefer. Ah, there's the plastic ring. I like that. There's the base and a ring. Those come in pretty handy during the mixing process. So what I would do is just search through here until I finally found an entire set that had the plastic base and the adjustable ring at the top. I'm sure they're on there somewhere. But you get the idea. Amazon is a great source, and also for syringes, needles, and the only other company that I use is the source for the nicotine. The base nicotine product, I want to get the most pure and taste-free version that I can find. And right now I'm ordering from a source called Nude Nicotine, N-U-D-E, nicotine, online. And I order either 250 milliliter or 500 milliliter jugs at one time, and I go with the 50 milligrams per milliliter, and go in a 50-50 mix, VG and PG, because it's hard to handle one that's straight VG. VG is very thick, PG is rather thin, so the 50-50 is kind of a compromise. So there you have it. Those are all my online sources, and that should get a person started. That's enough right there to get the initial supplies coming in and mix your first batch. Good luck. See you later in another video.